welcome to Bali. I have just moved into the neighborhood in Bali. Super excited. Just got back from our Thailand retreat that I hosted with Cold Chance Yoga. And so we've begun our training. We're now students, so we're doing a 300-hour training here in Bali, which is really exciting. It's 7 a.m. in the morning, and I'm going to do a nice little morning wake-up flow. So this will be about 30 minutes long. Very easy stretching, a little bit of dynamic movement into sun salutations, but nothing too wild, something just to wake the body up in the morning. So if you're feeling like you need a little bit more of that vital energy flow, this would be a great flow for you to do in the morning. So let's go ahead and just sit up nice and tall. Shut the eyes down, have the palms shining up towards the sky. And begin to notice the sensations around you. So listening to the sounds, for me, of the birds around, crickets, wherever you may, just tuning into the sensations around the body and dropping in. So feeling really rooted here, supported on your mat. And bring the right ear to the right shoulder. Kind of turn your gaze down towards the right knee. Chin to chest. Feel the back of the neck stretch as you bring the left ear to the left shoulder. Head facing down a bit here, finding more length through the right side. And head comes back. Keep moving in nice slow circles here. Move in the opposite direction. Come back up to a neutral spine. With the feet in front of one another, you can begin to blink the eyes open, hands on the knees. On an inhale, pull your chest forward as you look up. On an exhale, round your spine, press back. Chin comes into chest. Inhale forward with the chest, look up. Exhale, round the spine, back, chin to chest. Inhale forward, look up. Exhale, round the spine, press back. Keep moving with your own breath. On the next exhale, pause here, really rounding the spine, chin into chest, and come up to a neutral spine. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, twist to the right, right hand down behind you, left hand on the right knee, open the chest. So without overstretching the neck to look back, just let the head come slightly back to the right or just to the right with no rotation towards the back side. Come back through center, inhale. Exhale, twist to the left. Right hand on the left knee, nice and open across the chest, and just looking to the left here. Come back through center, and stack the right knee on top of the left. So the feet don't have to be tucked into the glutes. If there's mobility there for it, fine. But if not, just try to get the right knee stacked over the left knee as much as you can. Feet come out to the side. Inhale up with the arms. Clasp the fingers, spin the palms to sky, and open the chest as you look up. Unclasp the hands. Slowly begin to fold forward, arms nice and wide. Fingertips to the earth as you let your chest drape over the thighs. So nice wide arms onto the fingertips, fold in. And try to keep the right hip planted as much as you can. Keep it from coming up off the earth. And slowly walk back up. Walk your hands over towards the right, left hand on the right knee just for a moment. So spinning the chest open here to the right. And slowly come back. Cross the knees opposite, so left knee on top of the right. Again, the feet could come out to the sides a bit. Keep the left hip planted. Inhale, reach up. Clasp the hands, spin palms up. Open the chest. Unclasp the hands as you slowly fold forward, arms nice and wide onto the fingertips, fold in. So we really just drop into the body, shutting our eyes down when we can, listening to our breath. So you want to still find those equal inhales and exhales through the nostrils. 2 more breaths here. Slowly walk the hands back and up. Twist to your left, right hand on the left knee. Open the chest slightly here. Nice twist. And come back through center. And bring the feet out in front of you, nice and long. Inhale, reach up with the arms. And exhale, begin to slowly come forward. At a diagonal though, so we're not folding all the way down. We're reaching forward. Open the heart, look forward. Belly into spine, and then slowly dissolve down. So fold into that space between the shins, between the knees, and just find your breath here. Slowly walk the hands back up. And bring the right foot in to meet the left thigh. Bring the left foot out just a little bit at a diagonal. Square your shoulders over the left leg. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bow forward over the left leg. So squaring the shoulders, folding down here, and keeping the right hip planted. So again, just folding in a little bit more each time with your exhales. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, drop the right hand down behind you, fingers tracking back. Press the hips up. Open the chest. Reach back with the left arm. Let the head drop back. And slowly come back down. Extend the right leg out, left foot into the right thigh. Square the shoulders over the right leg. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bow forward over the right leg. Fold in. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, left hand down behind you, plant the palm, lift the hips, reach up and back with the right arm, open the chest, drop the head back. Slowly lower down. Bring the right foot in to meet the left. Create a diamond shape here. So a nice big diamond in front of you. Inhale, reach up with the arms. Exhale, come forward only halfway like we did before. Engage the belly, reach forward, heart forward, and then exhale, dissolve down. So folding into that space between the feet. If you have a block, you could bring a block overhead here. Block forehead to the block, or you could come onto the palms, whatever feels good for you, but dissolving into the space. And if you're all the way down, chest towards the feet, you can bring the left arm underneath the left knee, right arm underneath the right knee, opening the shoulders here just a bit more. Slowly begin to come back up wherever you are. And take the legs nice and wide. So coming into a wide straddle. So we're going to come into a loaded facilitated stretch. The most important thing here is that the toes point up towards the sky or the ceiling. We're externally rotating the thighs, so they're not coming in, they're not folding in, bringing the toes in. So keeping it nice and open, toes up, externally rotating the inner thighs, keeping the hips planted. Reach forward with the arms, and as you inhale, come forward. We're not coming down though, we're pressing the back of the thighs into the mat, reaching forward. Exhale back. Inhale, reach. Exhale back. Inhale, reach. Exhale back. If this becomes difficult, you could cross the arms, hands to the shoulders. Inhale, come forward like this. Exhale back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Last one. Inhale forward. Stay here for 3 full breaths. Engage through the belly. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Come back up. Very good. Walk the hands forward and now just fold into that wide straddle. So we stay here now. You can stand a block on the forearms or bringing the chest completely down. But again, folding into this space. Slowly coming back up. Bring the legs in just a little bit here. So Sufi cycles. Hands on the knees. And bring your chest down towards the right knee. You're pressing into the left knee to find length through the left side. Come through center, press into the right knee. Chest opens to the left, find length through the right side. And keep making these small circles. So the elbows bend up towards the sky as you come down. But just finding some length through the side bodies, finding movement. And reverse the circle now. Move in the opposite direction. Really finding organic movement here. So movement like this is really good for creating an organic and fluid flow within the body, within the breath. And come back up to center. Find all fours, tabletop position. So we come into tabletop position. Wrists are directly underneath the shoulders in line here. Knees are hip-width distance apart. Toes are untucked. Nice long spine here, neck is long as well. On an inhale, the belly drops, we look forward. On an exhale, round the spine, chin to chest. Inhale, belly drops. Exhale, spine rounds. Inhale, belly drops. Exhale, spine rounds. Inhale, belly drops. Exhale, spine rounds. Keep moving with your own breath. And come back to a neutral spine. Walk the hands about one hand forward. Turn the fingers out towards the sides of the mat. Knees slightly apart. Let the hips drop towards the right side and forward just a bit. Look forward. Back through center, hips drop to the left. Back through center towards the right. Keep moving back and forth, or maybe taking hip circles here. Feeling the belly stretch as you move through center. You can reposition the hands if you need to, but find nice natural movement. Lots of sounds in Bali, so if you can hear them as much as I can, we've got motorcycles, we've got crickets, we've got the Balinese doing their morning rituals. But it's nice to notice the sensations and just let them pass. Move in opposite circles if you're taking hip circles. Come back up to neutral. All fours. And tuck the toes under, press back for downward facing dog. To really pull shoulder blades down the back, pressing chest towards the thighs here without overextending in the elbows. Press the heels down to the earth. Slowly, as you can, begin to walk the feet forward to meet the hands, nice and slow, finding length through the back side of the legs, and fold in. So feet are about hip-width distance apart. Take a hold of opposite elbows and just ragdoll here. So just swaying back and forth, bending into the knees, letting the head hang heavy. Hands to the earth. Inhale, begin to roll up. Bend the elbows, open the chest. Nice heart opener. Tadasana, hands to the side. Inhale, reach up with the arms. Exhale, heart center. Inhale, reach. Exhale, heart center. Inhale, reach. Exhale, heart center. Release the hands down by the side. Shut the eyes down, shoulders down the back. Feet are still slightly apart or hip width distance. Unrolling the shoulders, keeping any space here under the armpit area. Gaze is forwards. The chin isn't tucking into the chest or overextending up. And you begin to really just feel grounded here. Maybe lift the toes, let them go nice and wide, press back into the mat. And again, deepening that connection with just being. So being where you are, feeling grounded, feeling supported, finding length here through the spine. And letting the body just drop in. Slowly blink the eyes open. Bring the feet in closer together here. Keep the right hand down alongside the right leg. Left arm stretches up and over as the right arm slides down. Look up towards the left. So hips are slightly going to the left. Left arm is reaching to the right. Come through center, left arm down the left side. Right arm stretching up and over as the left arm lengthens down the left side. Look towards the right, open the chest. Come back through center and bow forward. Inhale up halfway. Exhale, fold. Plant the hands plank position. So top of a push-up here. Building strength in our practice. So really press through the palms, shoulder blades down the back. We're going to stay here for 5 breaths. So really engage through the core. And maybe you shift forward and back. Maybe you take tiny circles. But this is feeling into the sensations of all the core muscles. All the shoulder muscles here. And finding a straight line of energy from the crown of the head back through the heels. Inhale. Exhale, press back, downward facing. Pause here. So working into our core here to find some vital energy to start the morning, or maybe you're ending the day with the practice. Just a little bit of energy to pep you back up. Inhale forward to plank, nice straight line. Exhale, wave back, downward facing. Inhale, plank. Exhale, downward. Inhale, plank. Exhale, downward. Inhale, plank. Stay here. Couple more breaths. And changing it up a little bit, finding more of a fluid wave. Inhale. On exhale, bend the knees, bring the hips back low. Press the hips up high, chest to thighs. Inhale, forward to plank. Exhale, pull the knees down, hips back, lift the hips up, finding that wave. Inhale, forward to plank. Exhale, bend the knees, bring the hips back, downward facing. Twice more. Inhale, plank. Exhale, bend the knees, wave back and up. Last one. Inhale, plank. Exhale, wave. Downward facing dog. Send the right leg up above you. Press right heel towards the sky, left heel towards the earth. Bend the right knee, stack the right hip open over the left. So really opening that right hip up, stacking it up on top of the left. And bring the right foot through, set it down. Left knee to the earth. Hands to the right knee, open the chest, look forward. So you press the right knee forward, open the heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend the elbows. Stay here. So nice and open across the heart. Right hand down to the right side on a block or on the fingertips. Stretch the left arm up and over. So we're pulling the right hip back in line with the left. So scissoring the inner thighs. We find length through the left side. Look to the left. Hands to the earth. Step back, downward facing. Inhale, forward to plank. Exhale, bend the knees, hips back, downward facing. Inhale, forward to plank. Exhale, this time chaturanga. Elbows bended by the ribs. Inhale, forward, upward facing dog to the tops of the feet. Thighs lift from the mat. Back, downward facing dog. Use the core to draw the hips back. Inhale, left leg lifts. Press left heel to sky, right heel down. Then bend the left knee, stack the left hip open over the right. Really press the left knee up towards the sky. Find length through the right side body here, or through the back of the right leg. Bring the left foot through, set it down, right knee to the earth. Peel the chest open, hands to the left knee. Reach up with the arms. Exhale, bend the elbows, open the heart. Left hand down to the left side, right arm stretching up and over. So pulling the left hip back in line, scissoring the inner thighs, look up towards the right. Hands to the earth. Step back, downward facing. Inhale, forward to plank. Exhale, bend the knees, wave back, downward facing. Inhale, forward to plank. Come down halfway, chaturanga. Inhale, forward for upward facing. And exhale, downward facing dog. Come down to the knees, set the hips back towards the heels, forehead to the earth. So just seeking stillness here, coming back into the breath if it's left you. Folding in, letting go, maybe massaging the forehead from left to right. We end our practice here today, so slowly walk the hands back up, sitting back onto the heels.